Welcome to free live tarot readings. I'm TarotOracle under the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on, Bardman? What card did you want to be in again? I forgot. Sorry. I was actually going to take the night off, but I have 11 readings. Now I have 15 readings that I need to do. Now I have 16 readings that I need to do. Tarot Magician, Crystals and Paint, Luna Marie. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. We got Sim, we got Assel, we got MR. Thank you for yours. Bubbly and lovely BecaBoo. We got Mina. Mina, did you want to be in a card? I forgot. I don't know. I got a lot of cards on here. We got Hershey. We got Maruta. We got Assel. We got Effie. And we got Reiki. What is going on? So here's the list that I got so far. Sage K, Knight of Pentacles. Maruta, Knight of Wands. Got Sarah, 6P. Paula, Two of Swords. Amanda. Bartman. I don't know what card you wanted to be on. I think you told me, but I forgot. Crafty Lady, Nine of Cups, Be Random with Me. Hershey, what card did you want to be in, Hershey? So let me know. All right. I think I got most of the stuff covered. So I know that, let's see. We got Reiki. Reiki B, want to be the Six of Pentacles, but that's already covered because Sarah wanted to be the Six of Pentacles. So Reiki B, let me know what your alternate choice was with all of this other stuff. So here's what I got so far. This is, I believe, the master list. So we're missing a whole lot of aces. We don't have hardly any aces. I do have one Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. That was somebody that put a comment on that. But other than that, I think we are full. Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands. So you originally asked for the Knight of Wands. So we're going to have to cross that off of Maruta and do Maruta a different card because you did ask first. So anyway, I think okay, Hershey wanted to be an ace of something. What do you want to be an ace of? Let me know. Tarot Reader, Tarot Reader is a Queen of Pentacles. I got you. So you're set. You should be set. All right. Enough disorganizations for today. We're now up to 18 readings that we need to do. So let's start with all of the paper. We got so many PayPals. All right. Tarot Reader is on the PayPal list. And if I could put a space in there so her picture would appear, that would be even more magical. All right. Will I find my soulmate? What is going on with all of that? Is that going to be possible? Is that going to be something that we can actually do at this point? And that was from yesterday, right? The 12th. Okay, so that is wrong. All right, so we need to do, let's see, Be Random with Me. We got BecaBoo over here. So, all right. BecaBoo is over there. We need to figure out, universe has been testing me on this step. Future obstacles. All right, what future obstacles do we have that are going to be in our way? So yeah, Maruta, it appears that you need to redo the card that you were going to do because it is taken. So we have priority list and priority, that was it. Anyway, we tried. Ace of Pentacles. Sarah says she would be the Ace of Pentacles. All right, are we swapping now? Sarah says she'll be Ace of Pentacles. All right, so we got Ace of Pentacles is now Sarah. Let's figure that one out real quick. Hang on. All right. So Ace of Pentacles is Sarah. So Sarah is the Ace of Pentacles. And then the Six of Pentacles is Reiki B. All right, so we're good. All right, this takes a lot of coordination, by the way, more so than I thought. Let's use the I almost said Tasty Tarot. Let's not use the Tasty Tarot. Let's use a little bit of that. Let's use all of that, and off we go to BecaBoo right now. See what kind of future obstacles that we have in our way, and see what kind of things are going on. So do you have a part two, BecaBoo? You donated quite a bit of money. Let me know if you have a part two or not. Let me know if you have a part two or not. All right. Reiki B, I need your top 10 foods. Please email me all of that, or I will email you and ask them or something like that. I don't know. Maruta, I don't know if you sent that to me as well. Anyway, what future obstacles are you coming to sort of find? One of the future obstacles is really going to be kind of an obvious thing coming forth is going to be the death card. That's going to be basically a lot of changes. If you're ready, if you're not ready for the changes, what kind of things are moving, what kind of things are going forward, but basically a lot of updates, a lot of changes, a lot of things that you're going to have to sort of dynamically figure out in the long run, and I think that's going to be it as well. You do have the Queen of Swords over here sort of instigating basically your strong side or your tough side. And that's going to be something to where you don't really like to show that, right? You like to be a little bit on the casual. You like to a little bit on the back and forth and what have you. But the Queen of Swords just kind of says, this is something that's important to you. You're going to have to stand up. You're going to have to make this a priority as well. And you're going to have to kind of let that tough side come out, and you're going to have to let that combative side come out. Otherwise, you're going to be forced into a situation where things just don't work as well as you would like them to work as well. I think that's one of those things too, right? You got the Five of Pentacles over here. One of the biggest obstacles is you can see your goals. You can understand where they are. You can understand that these are something that I can see. I'd like to reach out and touch them. I'd like to get a hold on that. But there is that barbed wire. There is either a financial aspect, a resources aspect, or something else that is getting in your way to sort of have the level of success that you want with this interaction, have the level of success that you kind of need with here, to kind of see where things are going to be going in the long run. You not only have the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Wands. It just indicates that one of the other obstacles, even when you see the goals, even when it's acceptable and it's sort of prudent to reach out and have it making things happen with that, Queen of Wands just says it's more of a performance than anything else. You need to step up and be present. You need to step up and be forward in order to sort of get these things in the long run, get these things working to your advantage, because there's a lot of performance aspects in everything in life. People want to see that you're moving forward, want to see that you're doing something. They want to see something's happening within the context of that. And once they see that, they're good. They're better off where that you wanted to be in the long run, right? We're working on it. We're moving forward, making it happen. And that's going to be one of the big parts of that puzzle with that. There, your future obstacles happening with that. We got Be Random with Me is next. I have a story idea. Would be better a documentary or a mockumentary? Let's see. Be Random Be Random with Me. Documentary or mock. I don't know. Let's see if we can do a documentary or a mock. See if that's going to be something that is possible indeed. I don't know. I think that this is going to be a good one here. A little bit of the happy stories, a little bit on the things going on and all of that other stuff, right? Tarot Reader, you got a part 2 for yesterday's question. There you go. That sounds like fun. We'll be happy to read that. We'll be making it happen with all of that. So there we go. All right, Cinderella, you're going to send me your list. Cinderella, what card did you want to be? Cinderella, let me know. Let me know what card you wanted to be. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll figure that out. But, yeah, Cinderella, if you send that over, we do have a lot of cards taken. So, yeah, let me know which one that you wanted. All right. Let's see, at this point, the Devil with the Four of Cups is interesting. The Devil card in here just kind of says there's enough beef, there's enough meat in this situation to where it's worth sort of having a documentary on. It has quite a bit of stuff happening with all of that, right? And I think that's something that you definitely want to embrace here. You definitely don't want to ignore that as well. So yeah, we got, let's see. Too much stuff going on. There's too much stuff going on. All right. But basically, it looks like a documentary is going to be the best. The devil is kind of one of those where if we stay in the sidelines, if we stay in the shadows, that's not going to be something. That's not going to be something that's going to be beneficial for anybody. I think we need to expose this, bring it into the light. Because the devil's basically their worst nightmare is something not coming into the light, something being missing with all of this other stuff, right? A Four of Cups as well. So this is something that really doesn't want to be out there. And I think that's going to be something all right indeed. Justice says the documentary does bring a level of heartbreak here. The Justice card. Once people see it, they're going to be like, oh, that's interesting. That's definitely something that I didn't quite expect or what have you as well. So I think that's going to be something that you have to sort of deal with there. So documentary looks real. This looks legit. It looks real. It looks like people want to know. And I think that's going to be important in the long run to have this exposed, have this out in the open. I think that's going to be critical as well. All right. At least that's my opinion of all of that stuff. All right. We got Cinderella. All right. Cinderella is the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I remember when I posted the cards, I didn't include the Queen of Cups because you had already taken it. So anyway, I knew it was taken by somebody, but I didn't know who. Anyway, a lot of coordination that's needed on that. You know, I did something like this before, and everybody got pissed off because I missed them. So I'm trying not to miss anybody this time. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get to the real readings. D's current feelings for me. Do they like me? Do they not like me? Let's see what's going on with a little bit of the, we got a little bit of the Victorian Romantic Tarot. The Victorian Romantic Tarot is going to be there, and it is going to be spectacular, and it is going to be spectacular is what I'm saying. So that is going to be something very fun. Very fun indeed. All right, let's see where this is going to be. All right, hopefully these feelings for me at least sort of have, you saw in the last reading that we do have a level of standardization, a level of coming back into the norm, coming back into the light, having some level of control, having some level of predictability with that. Four of Swords just feels like I just don't want to travel, even though travel's not too difficult to make it happen in that aspect, right? But I do think that traveling will sort of take place. It's almost like that I'm sort of surprising you. They get a level of unexpected or a level of stuff that you didn't really see coming kind of thing, that you're going to have the opportunity, you're going to have the availability to sort of get in on that. The Fool says, hey, I'm sort of coming in light, fun. I'm going to be entertaining. I'm going to be kind of, you know, just kind of a little bit more of myself, a little bit more relaxed kind of thing. I think that's going to be one of the aspects that you have going here. Temperance card as well says trying to get the balance, trying to get the two worlds to not collide. I really think that they start using work a lot, like it's work, 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 work. And you're just like, really? I mean, this is kind of, is this really something that's really going to, you know, sort of view, is going to work or, you know? Kind of one of those aspects as well. So I think that, you know, again, they're going to come back. We're going to have some normalization and everything is going to be pretty cool. But there's that level of I'm using work as an excuse, not really getting what I need done. And it's sort of like the travel is too much kind of thing, even though they're only 20 minutes, which makes no damn sense. But hey, you know, you paid me for the reading. Karima, phase 1. Thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Got you in the queue. Got you in the queue right now. Let's get Marie out the door over here with a little bit of a amber tarot. A little bit of an amber tarot with that. Making it happen tonight, man. Making it happen. All of that other good stuff. But yeah, let's see what's going on with that. Let's see. Relationship with C. What are his feelings? If C doesn't work out, there's always D. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody loves the D.
If C doesn't work out, there's always D. Karima, thank you for your other donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, relationship. Is this going to be something that's good, fun, entertaining? Do we all like it? Is this something that's going to be amazing and awesome? Oh, what are their feelings? You know, the Tower, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Man, there's a lot of crap in between you two. It feels like the distance between you two, or there's some sort of barrier between you two. Man, what's going on with this? There seems to be some barrier, some collapse, or some feelings that aren't being expressed, or some things that could be in the pending queue here to kind of have to deal with. Right? Because we have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Normally, beautiful cards, right? You got that Queen of Cups with the water of water. All the flow, all the feels, all the emotions being kind of culminated and being kind of focused in one particular direction. A lot of good things happening with that, right? The Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance, a beautiful connection, but why is the Tower there? What is going on with that Tower card? Being very prominent, being very obvious, in the midst, in the middle, trying to make things work. It just ain't working to the benefit of anybody. So I think that you have a little bit of the Tower card coming within the context of that. So his feelings right now are fine and great. Knight of Cups, you really can't escape that for just pure high quality. You know what I'm saying? It's like you go and you get a meal out, you know, to a restaurant. It's like the best meal you've ever had. Everything's perfect and stuff. And then there's a fly right there. The fly is waiting to be found. No pun intended with the white fly tarot. Entertainment purposes, never get a white fly based on a random dude on the internet. Duck Boy, what's going on? Karima, thank you for your other donation. We got Nishat. What is going on? Nishat, we're doing paid readings. We currently have 30 paid readings. So, Nishat, it does not look like I'm able to do free readings tonight, Nishat. I apologize. But Luna is next. Luna's got the quad shot over here. We're going to get Luna with some Amber Tarot. It read so nice and so good right there. I'd like to get it one more opportunity on the table for the quad shot of Luna. Wants to make it happen. What are S's current feelings for me with, with the white fly? Okay, everybody, what is the white fly? White fly is pretty popular. White fly is pretty popular. White fly is very popular. So yeah, we'll do the white fly for you. We'll do the white fly for you. It's like a fly in your Chardonnay. It's like a free ticket when you've already paid. Isn't it ironic? We'll see what S's current feelings for me are. Or not me, but you know what I'm saying. Well, let's see what's going on with all of that. Karima, thank you for your other donation. Greatly appreciate you. We got the Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Strength card right there. It looks pretty solid. It looks like something that we can rely on kind of in that midst. Strength card is kind of interesting indeed. With the Lamescate, a lot of focus on the Ace of Cups, or what are the feelings that are being generated here? A lot of focus right towards that Ace of Cups, right? A lot of feelings that are being generated, a lot of feelings that sort of have been culminated, that have been pent up, that need to be expressed, that need to happen with that kind of thing. The Two of Pentacles, the right decisions are made in this particular case, and that is going to be a thumbs up for you with that. We got Karima and Jaie Alex. Thank you for very much for your donations. I greatly appreciate you. But yeah, I think there's good decisions to be made here. I think there's good feelings to be expressed. I think there's a lot of great things kind of happening, kind of moving forward, kind of being there, and I like it. It looks pretty decent. Now, this is just a long distance relationship? No, it's not. Sorry. This looks like a short distance relationship. They want to hang out in person instead of on the phone. So we had the phone sex last night, but now we want to maybe do something in person and do some touchy. I don't know. We want to hang out in person soon. Yes, and yes. Look at the Queen and the King of Swords. The communication level is not at the level that they want, is not at the opportunity that they want. But I think I think that is going to be something that's going to be okay in the long run, right? You got that Nine of Pentacles. I think we need to hang out. The Nine of Pentacles is a culmination of all the work that we have done, all the connection, all the beautiful things that we have done is going to be available to us, is going to be available to kind of get in on that mode. So I think that is going to be a thumbs up. It's going to be a thumbs up that is going to happen there. Looking very nice. Looking very nice indeed. So yeah, there we go. By the way, if you haven't seen the newest Tasty Tarot card, we're going to take a little break and look at it, because we have the Ten of Wands is cheesecake. Have you ever gone to Cheesecake Factory with all your buddies and had a big ass plate of whatever they got, and then, because you're at Cheesecake Factory, everybody's like, yo, we should order a piece of cheesecake. And they bring it to the table, and it is the size of your old car that you sold in high school. And you feel like your tummy is going to actually burst if you eat this damn piece of cheesecake that's the size of your car. And so they make you cut out a slice that is about 4 pounds. And then everybody looks at you expecting you to eat that damn thing. Say, you got cheesecake drizzle getting all over his pants. Say, now, Ultraviolet says that's a little dirty, but it is cheesecake drizzle on the back of his pants. I thought it was like, because you know me when I make tarot cards, I need something a little extra annoying in the annoying cards. It's not enough to be carrying the piece of cheesecake. It is more enticing. It is more realistic to have the cheesecake drizzling all over us. And in the case of the Waterfall Tarot, the bird, the crow, taking a dump on our back. So that's something that happens. Jaie Alex, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. We got another one with a Luna quad shot. I guess we got Luna phase 1. Karima, thank you very much for your other donation. Greatly appreciate it. With expected love over the next 2 weeks. What is possible? What is going to be there? The Hierophant and the Star. A lot of stuff very focused, very poignant, very sort of focused and moving towards something that you would like at the end of the day, right? That you would like at the end of the day. It feels like a lot of the dreams, a lot of the expectations, a lot of the things that you really kind of have been waiting for is going to be quite possible indeed here, and you are kind of excited to see where that is going to go. The Star says a lot of the dreams, a lot of the expectations are sort of forwarded, and the doors opened to where I kind of want to be with that. That Two of Swords, finally the separation, the two different worlds that are going to be in that mix are no longer separated, but instead they are culminated into one main thing, one main focus, and that is going to be the Hierophant sort of steering out. You got the Two of Swords sort of moving in, and everything is focused into that. Karima, thank you for your other donation. I greatly appreciate you. We got Luna right here. Next exciting things coming towards me, and that is the end of the Luna phase 1. I believe there's no Luna phase 2, so we should be good. We should be good with all of that. But yeah, next exciting thing coming towards me. Let's just see what exciting action, what exciting adventures do you have. The Tower is back. It doesn't seem to be very shy about being on the table tonight. The Three of Pentacles with a Five of Swords. It feels like a lot of work that you're doing. A lot of work that you're doing collapses. Be careful what you commit to. Be careful what you're kind of focused on. Be careful of what you agree to as far as long, difficult, focused work. I think that's going to be one of those factors, right? Because that Five of Swords, there's a level of defeat, a level of collapse with some of the major indices, some of the major items that we would like to see happening on this particular mix. So you're just going to have to do it. You're going to have to do it. Do it. You got to do it, and do it right now. I've got my mind set on you. All right, man. You know, man, it's been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute. and I mean a hot minute since we have used the Light Seers Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do that with Karima Phase 1. Karima, thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. What are Agus's feelings for me today? A little bit of Light Seers action is going to be all in tonight. Lots and lots of Light Seers with that. We got lots and lots of Karimas in the mix. I think basically we have Karima and we have everybody else, you know. A little bit of that mix going on with that. We do have a couple of PayPals as well in the mix, and I thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's see what S's feelings for me are today. Now, we have the Four of Wands, happy home, happy family, creating it, making it happen. Karima, thank you for your other donation as well. But yeah, we're sort of in that mix here. You know, the Three of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. It's more of a birth. It's more of a birth, a creation, moving forward aspect. There's a lot of exciting things kind of in there for the feelings right there as well. I do think, I'm going on a long shot, Karima, I think somebody in your life is pregnant. I think somebody in your life is pregnant. I just think that way. I just think that somebody is pregnant. Six of Swords over there, and I thank you for your donation. But the Six of Swords over there carrying something, moving something, getting the win, moving things outside with that. A little bit of an unexpected pregnancy with that Three of Pentacles. The new happy home, happy family is sort of being engaged here, and I think that's going to be something as well. So kind of a little bit of a something you didn't ask, but hey, I threw it in. Feelings look very focused. Feelings look very family oriented, and I think that's going to be, you know, something that is sort of very prominent on their mind. But, you know, there you go. But you also have a little bit of a surprise with somebody that you know is pregnant. I don't think that it is his wife, but I do think that somebody else that you know is pregnant. Something's going on over there. Something's going on over there. That's pure intuition. By the way, never trust a pregnancy based on a fat man reading your cards on the internet. But, you know, there's that. All right, we'll see. How's he currently viewing me? King of Swords and the Fool is a mixture that you kind of really didn't want to see with that. This is somebody who has to step up to the plate. Somebody that has some things that are there that haven't been expressed, that haven't been on the side of, you know, kind of focused with that. The Fool into the Six of Cups, kind of sort of giving out almost, even though the Six of Cups is not really a giving thing. We have another kind of a child within this mix, and I guarantee for all your readings tonight, something tells me you're going to have child card, child card, child card, and child card, because I already said it. But how's he viewing me? The Six of Cups with that. Kind of a friends with benefits, some action in here, looking for something else, looking for something that's going to be a little bit more meaningful. I do think that they're carrying a lot right now. We've seen that in the past with sort of their work and with opportunities on them and a lot of stress that's coming in their life. They're just looking at this kind of as a separate entity right now. Something that is going to be a little bit on the separate side. The Fool is kind of a fun adventure, kind of sort of seeing where it is going to take. But this is going to be something that's turning serious, and they realize that we have more of a seriousness, more of a heavyweight introduction that is in this mix as well. So there we go. All right, that is how they are viewing you. All right, let's do Karima Phase 1 over there. Has he been thinking about me a lot, and what kind of thoughts has been going through his mind about me? Let's see where that is going to take you here, and let's see what kind of results that we can get going on. All right. Oh, man. The Queen of Wands, the Emperor, the Magician. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of cards over there. I think they have been thinking about you a lot. I think they've been thinking about you more than usual. You have that Magician with the Emperor. They've been sort of taking command. A lot of their thoughts have been leaning in your direction, have been opening doors for you. This is something you're going to have to kind of just sort of factor in with that. But there we go. You have a Queen of Wands over here. Sort of thinking about you as sort of coordinating where you want to be. You're really creating your own reality right now. You're very focused on kind of your success, where you want to be and what you want to do. And you're sort of really sort of getting that reality sort of hard set in stone, getting that foundation set up at the moment. And they kind of recognize that because the Nine of Wands, you've been through some tough relationships, you've been through some tough connections, and this is going to kind of be something that they that they notice that's coming out of you with that. And Karima, thank you for your other donation. I greatly appreciate you. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Has been thinking about me a lot lately. What kind of thoughts? Okay, what kind of thoughts are coming around in the mind? We have the Tower, the Seven of Pentacles. I don't want all the work that I've put in to be useless. I don't want it all to collapse. I don't want it all to be a Tower moment, right? Or the Two of Swords. I think there's a lot of factors, things coming in. You have kind of this attack of crows. You have sort of lots of crows coming in, and crows sort of bringing in gossip, bringing in messages, and that's kind of sort of there, right? We have a lot of messages, a lot of gossip, a lot of things being there that we kind of need to sort of factor in. We need to do something with, and I think that's going to be one of the things that's going to be there and making it happen with that. Cinderella, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right. So there you go. There we go. A little bit of that mixture. Let me turn on the fan over here. I'm not sure why it's so hot. Is it just me? Am I just hot? Ultraviolet says I'm never hot. Ultraviolet says I'm not hot. But tonight, it looks like I'm a little toasty, my friends. A little bit on the toasty side. Let's get to Karima phase 1. We got a couple more reads in there. We'll do a couple. We'll skip a couple to the 5ers, and then we'll leave a couple of the 11s to the end. So we're going to mix. I don't want to do all the 11s at once. I want to do 5, 5, 11, 5, 5, 11. So if you see me skipping around, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Because I want to use the Victorian romantic tonight to get all of the romantic sides and make it happen for the best of it all. All right. We had part 2 of the conversation. I guess that's good. Yeah, I guess that's good. We had part 2 of the conversation. That works. That works. We'll see what's going on with that. Anyway, yeah, let's see. We'll see what's happening here. How did we feel about that? 10 of Pentacles. Oh, man. It's good that we had this conversation, but let's not do it again. Look at that. Look at that set of cards. It's great that we had this conversation, Karima. It's wonderful that we had the conversation, Karima. And I appreciate the part 2. And I knew part 2 was coming. And that 10 of Pentacles says we have a lot of meat here that is available, that's working, that's very functional here. But let's not do that shit again, because that 10 of Swords says it was a little bit on the heavy side. It really was. And they came out of here feeling like, man, that's a lot on the heavy side. That sure is, right? So the feeling is the Queen of Pentacles, a lot of things going on, a lot of things being unearthed, a lot of things being expressed, some of which that really haven't been expressed before, so you're going to kind of have to put up with that. But yeah, they like it, but let's not do it again, you know? Let's not do it again with all of that. All right, let's do one more Karima $5 version. We're skipping around on the Karima. Again, we're going to do 5, 5, 5, 11, 5, 5, 5, 11. I don't want to do 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, so we're skipping around Karima. So in case you wonder, what the hell is going on in this crazy ass guy's channel? That's what's happening. That's what's going on with that. What is S wanting for the connection as heart of hearts at the moment? 6 of Pentacles. They really want you to be more giving here. They really want you to be more giving. They really want you to unload less feels, unload less kind of a heavy duty kind of things, right? Because again, we have that 10 of Wands moment, and again, kind of express that. They're sort of carrying the load here. A lot of seriousness, a lot of heaviness sort of being introduced on that mix, and that 4 of Swords says, yeah, you know, a lot of this has been sort of on our mind. It's been pending. You just kind of have to sort of deal with it as it comes around as far as we go, right? So we want the connection. I want less heaviness. I want more fun. I want more flirtiness. I want more enjoyableness. And I think that's going to be one of those things that happens here. 6 of Pentacles, just sort of be more giving, to be more acceptable to the current situation. And the Page of Pentacles, I really don't want to build a heavy duty foundation at the moment. This could be something I want to put off till later. So it's something that I don't want to really sort of load up with at this particular time with all of that stuff. So yeah, we'll see where this goes. We got one more Karima on the phase 1 experience tonight. I think I'm going to pay my artist to make an animation for Karima Phase 1. So that's Karima running out and holding a sign that says Phase 1. And it'll say, so Karima will run across the screen, get to the left side, and hold out a big sign that says Phase 1. And it'll say Karima Phase 1. And then you'll run off the side and the text will vanish and disappear. What do you think about that? That'd be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny indeed. I like it. I'm going to work on that tomorrow because apparently I need to work on stuff all the time. I can't just relax and enjoy myself. Anyway, all right. What's his true appearance? Well, what's his true opinion about my appearance? Well, let's see what was going on. Used to date a guy that was not interested in her, but kept her on the hook because no matter a little effort, she kept coming back for more. Are you talking about our relationship? Ultraviolet, are you talking about our relationship? All right, we'll see. All right, what's his true opinion about my appearance? I like it. I think he likes your appearance. That Two of Wands, that's something that he looks at. That's something that he likes. That's something that he enjoys. Very sort of attracted, very kind of on the mix as far as this goes. Very excited about that. Knight of Pentacles, you look kind of like royalty. You carry yourself with that royalty feel. You have that respect. You have that excitement. You have that focus that everyone's kind of looking forward to, everyone's looking to. And the Ten of Cups, right? Here we are with another baby. With another baby. So yeah, that Ten of Cups. Happy home, happy family. You represent that with your appearance. You seem to have it all together. And they really like your appearance as well. So there you go. There you go. I think we have a sort of a good, true opinion. I mean, you don't have like a Five of Swords, a Five of Cups, you don't have a Tower, a Death card. All of those would be a little bit challenged to read, but you gotta kind of factor that in though. Well, there you go. All right, looking good, looking nice. Look at that. Babies every damn where. I'm gonna pull a random ass deck from this list, and we're gonna see if a baby pops up. We're gonna pull a completely random deck out of this list and see if a baby pops up out of it. Like this is going to be like true random right here. All right, here we go. We're going to do the Y spell. The Y spell tarot just to test this and see if a baby pops up in this one too. Because every single reading, you got a baby in the cards. All right, it's time to cuddle. It's time to cuddle. Everybody likes the cuddling. Everybody likes the cuddling up here. And we'll see what kind of deep connection we have with that. Oh, we do not have a baby in here. We tested it and we failed. But when he cuddles me, does he feel a deep connection? The Fool says yes. We're on this road together. We're sort of taking the selfie. We're on the road together. We're excited. We're exhilarated with this. And the Fool says we're taking this adventure together. And that's kind of where you have that feeling, that understanding as well. Hangman said we have that level of enlightenment during there to where we can really be connected. We can sort of have the good pillow talk. We can have a lot of the good things, a lot of the good endorphins being released, getting excited about that. The King of Cups with the King of Wands. It allows them to release their emotional side and it allows them to be emotional without really any consequences, right? Because, sometimes if they're emotional, they're at work, they get pissed off, they get a little bit upset. You really can't show that to the outside world that's expecting you to be professional. But when you're with you, they have that deep connection, that deep emotional thing where they can release that King of Cups. And I think that's kind of exciting and kind of nice to see with that. And that concludes Karima Phase 1. Now let's go over to the Tarot Magician. We're currently applying for a house, making the dreams come true. Making the dreams come true. Since we don't have the Tasty Tarot, we'll use the next best thing, which is mine with the Waterfall Tarot. Waterfall Tarot, we'll see We'll see what is going on with that. All right. Facebook recently about something about a woman posting got access to ex-husband's emails and messaged dozens of women a day. I do that. What's wrong with that? I message dozens of women a day. I think I message Cinderella. I message Be Random with Me. I message BecaBoo. I message everybody. I mean, I message a lot of women, probably a dozen women today. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Anyway, all right. We'll see. We're currently applying for a house. Is this the one? Yes, it is. That Eight of Pentacles, that Nine of Swords, the Justice card, sort of that building thing. So let me tell you two things that you're going to have to realize about this particular house. About this particular house is happening with that, right? You have that King of Wands. I think there's an electrical issue in the master bedroom or the guest bedroom as far as that goes. Some kind of electrical issue. I don't think the house is going to burn down. Don't get excited. But you're going to have to be in that mode of sort of wanting to double check, make sure things are looking good with that. And yeah, just make sure that you sort of get that there, right? Go in with the little happy plugs that test things, you know? So all the happy plugs that you go in, you test all the happy plugs to make sure that everything is good. I think that's going to be beneficial with that. I think the Justice card says that the price is going to be a little bit more negotiable than you think it is. But, you know, I think overall it looks good. The Eight of Pentacles is a good investment. It's something that I've worked for. I get the realization. I get the actual, you know, the actual house that I want, the stuff that's going to be good for me as well. There's something with the garage as well. I don't think it's something wrong. It's almost like it's either not enough space or there's some organization that you're going to need to do. If this is a rental, be aware that you're going to need to modify the garage to have it to where you really want it to be, right? So maybe you put the stuff on the side, the shelving, maybe install the shelving that hangs overhead where you can put the tubs and stuff like that. I think that's going to be a big help to you. And if you can get a handyman in there and have them look at that and have them say, hey, how can we modify this? What can we do? Get on YouTube, look at shelving garages. I think that the actual garage, right? The actual garage is going to be an absolute gold score for you. An absolute gold score for you. Just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. So, you know, there we go. There we go. Making it happen. Thank you so much, Tarot Magician. I greatly appreciate you, as always. We got Crystals and Paint is up next. Wait a minute. After Crystals and Paint, we got a PayPal user. We got a PayPal user that asked something, and we never got them because they asked something yesterday, and we never got them. What was their name? It was BeccaL. BeccaL, you're going to be next. BeccaL, I don't know if you even watched the stream or not. So BeccaL donated, and I didn't know what their question was. So I emailed them, and they emailed me back, and they said their question is so-and-so. So we're going to go. Crystals and Paint, should I try to get a different job? Yes. Immediately, intuitively, I say yes. Eight of Wands, get the hell out of there. Ace of Swords, find something that's going to be better for you in the long run. And the Queen of Swords. It's going to be something that you just need to be very present on. You need to be chasing on. And I think that's going to be something important for you. It's going to be important for you. So that is a definite yes. Get another opportunity out there. Get another opportunity out there and see where that is going to take place. So that is a yes. Tarot reader is that. I'm bored of my love life. You need somebody who's not boring. There's plenty that ain't boring around there. What does Spirit say to me about my love life? It's boring the shit out of me, right? I mean, we need more action. We need more adventure. We need a love life that looks like the new Indiana Jones movie. Just non-stop action with that. All right. You got 3 and 8 of Pentacles. Be careful. The universe says to you, be careful what you wish for because you are going to get it. So, yeah, look at these cards. I want to create something. I want to create something nice. I've been looking. I've been waiting. And I just haven't had it. But on the horizon, what you have worked for, what you have tried to create is about to be manifested, and enjoy that because it is about to be given to you. So if you want a little bit of that love life spice, you are going to be getting it soon. That is what Spirit wants to say to you. Let's see. All right. What Spirit wants to say to Keeli over there. See what's going on with that. What do I represent to Richard? You represent a beautiful, wonderful fan of the show. That's what you own, not me. All right. What do I represent to Richard? Let's see. Let's see what kind of magic. Let's see what kind of things we got going on here. Oh, man. A little bit of a fling there. A little bit of a fling. We escape. We escape. We make it happen. We get excited about that, and we get all thrilled, all just exuberant about this. We escape into this mode. We're together. We have a beautiful moment together, and it's something that really sort of culminates and makes everyone happy as far as we go. But the Hermit just says it's just not the connection that we kind of want. It's just not the connection that we kind of have worked towards, we're excited about. So be careful with this. It looks like a little bit of a fling, if nothing else. A little bit of a flang. As we say in Texas, a little bit of a flang as it goes with that. All right, now we got a PayPal donation from yesterday for BeccaL. BeccaL wanted to know are Jay-Z and I over. All right, or Jay-Z. Let me double check this real quick to make sure I'm not screwing this up. Because if I am, they're not going to be happy over there in Florida. Let's see what's going on here. Yes, Jay-Z and I over. Let's see what's going on here. I need to know this via the deck that's really going to get the attention tonight, which is going to be not the doggy. It's going to be the Poe Tarot. Apparently, I pressed the wrong button, and now the doggy is dancing for some random reason. But there we go. There we go. All right, we're doing the Poe. Are Jay-Z and I completed? Are we over? We'll see what's happening. We'll see what's going on with that. Man, yeah, I express a feeling of having bad weather. Oh, you got that bad weather moment? Okay, well, that's good, I think. Is that good? I guess that's good. I like being right. I don't like being right about bad things, but bad weather is not really that bad, so hey. All right. It was really bad weather. Yeah, I saw in my mind's eye, I saw this isolation. Like everything's around us. We have this bubble together, but everything around us is so kind of thick and going on with that. Anyway, Jay-Z and I over. The Two of Swords, the Six, the Judgment, the Eight of Pentacles. No, I don't think that you are over. The main kind of cue here, is the Two of Swords sort of introducing us, right? We're introducing that level of disconnect. We're introducing that level of two worlds, the level of choices, the level of things that need to happen here. And the Six of Swords says that's dragged out a little bit too long. It's dragged out so much so that that it kind of it's dragged out so much so that it feels we're isolated in each other's zone with that, right? But the Judgment card said there's a second opportunity, a second chance in here, and that Eight of Pentacles says we can work on this. We can get things done. We can get the next opportunity out there, and that's going to be something exciting that you want to find, that you want to have. So you're not over. I think part two could be in the next zone, could be in the next opportunity as far as it goes. All right, so we finally got that one done with that. Mina is next. We're going to see what's happening with that. And then we got Karima, phase two. Oh, let's get a wonderful Victorian romance. And let's choke to death live on stream with that. Ultraviolet. Wait, what's going on in chat? I don't know. I'm trying not to explode. I'm fat. You're not fat. You're beautiful, Ultraviolet. I love every curve. I love every part. I love all of it. Ultraviolet. I'm putting my arms around all of it and embrace it like I love it, because I do. So you are not fat. You are gorgeous. See, that's what I'm saying. I tell Ultraviolet she's gorgeous. Anyway, I tell Ultraviolet she's gorgeous all the damn time. All right. So let's see, any good news and changes in career in the next little bit. You got that Hermit. I do think there's a little bit of an update in career. It's more of a bump than anything else. I don't really think you have kind of the, you just have an opportunity. It's not really a huge opportunity. It's not like a really a big, exciting thing. It's just more of a little bit of a bump up, maybe another job offer, maybe a promotion, maybe something that's open with that. Three of Wands, something that I've been looking for is going to be there. Something I'm looking for is going to be there. And, you have that Six of Wands. Leads me to success is where a lot of people who really are excited for you, who really are sort of promoting you and just making us happen with all of this other stuff. The Tower card just says, hey, a little bit of a disruption, though, if you're willing to sort of put up with it, if you're willing to embrace it. I think that you have good news in the career. Indeed. The Three of Wands, what I have been looking for, what has been isolated from me now becomes available, and people are cheering me on for that. So I think that's it. I think that is it indeed. So looking beautiful, just like my Ultraviolet is beautiful. So yeah, let's go with Karima. Speaking of beautiful, phase 2. So we're going to skip around a little bit in the Karima. We're going to go 5, 5, 11, 5, 5, 11, 5, 5, 11 in that mix. And we going to make it happen. We are going to make all of the exciting things. Karima, your last donation, we're going to read tomorrow. So we're going to read this one. Where does he think this connection will go? So Karima, you donated after the cutoff for one question. And that question is, where does he feel this connection will go? So that is your last question. So it goes here, but I've removed it because we're reading that tomorrow if I don't take a day off. So we're reading that tomorrow if I don't take a day off. So there we go. All right. Anyway, let's see what's happening here. What actions is he thinking to take towards me at the moment and making that happen? Indeed, with that. By the way, Karima, what card do you want to be in? So if you want to be in the Tasty Tarot deck, I'd love to put you in there. Just let me know what card you want to be in. So yeah, let me know. All right, so we need to, at the end of the stream, we need to review who's in what card. We'll do that at the end of the stream. Eight of Pentacles, what actions are thinking of taking towards me? Eight of Pentacles is the Four of Pentacles. They're thinking about just stopping working on this thing. They don't need to work on this so much. They need to let it ride. They need to let it grow. It's kind of like you can't just obsess over anything, right? And make it happen the way that you want it. You have to let it grow. You have to let it sort of be itself. So I think that they are a little bit disconnected from that. They're not as excited as they used to be for sort of building a foundational aspect. Eight of Pentacles, I've done what I can. Now I'm going to pull back a little bit and just sort of let the flower grow, right? Because if you sit there and water the flower over and over, it's not really going to grow. You're going to kind of get you're going to kind of get that, I think that's going to be it. I think that is going to be it. All right. We have kind of a problem with Tiara. But Tiara, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, we'll go with that. Anyway, the Knight of Pentacles, too, is one of those to where they're going to pick up where they left off. In other words, they're going to pick up the next opportunity where they left off. But there's definitely going to be a break about actions. There's definitely going to be a break about trying, and they're going to kind of sort of disassociate a little bit and let that Six of Swords, right? We can't obsess over the plant. We planted a rose. We can't sit there and obsess over it. We can't water it, every hour. You have to let it be independent. You have to let it sort of be disconnected and it grow on its own terms. And I think that's something where they're sort of looking at with that. All right, we got the Karima with another 5, 5, 11. So we're doing the second 5, 5, and then we'll do the 11. All right. What would he like to tell me at the moment that he's holding in? He's not saying anything about it. He's not saying anything about it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We will see indeed. I don't know. We got, let's see, you know, what would they like to tell me? We got a 10 of Wands, a 5 of Wands, a 3 of Wands. I think that's one of the things with the 10 of Wands. We've talked about it before. We've seen it before on the other decks. And you just have this moment in time here that they just overloaded. They got too much of that 10 of Wands, too much in there. And it's something that needs to be addressed. It needs to be kind of on the list, sort of, you know, going forward. But yeah, they're a little bit overloaded, and they like to tell you, I'm overloaded. They want to hear you. They want to listen to you. They want to have sort of showing you appreciation for who you are, what you are, how you are, but it's just so overloaded at the moment. And the 5 of Wands seems like there's a little too much drama. That's what they really like to tell you. Too much drama. You're overloading me here. 3 of Wands just kind of says you're looking at something that doesn't exist. And they want to tell you that too. They're looking at something that doesn't exist because we're kind of happy where we are. Why can't we be happy? That is what they want to tell you, right? That is what they want to tell you. You guys being obsessed with your weight, you got to stop. You got to stop. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It literally doesn't matter at all. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Anyway, I'm just saying. See, ultraviolet. Let's look at this. Ultraviolet checks on me when I'm sick. Ultraviolet is the first person I think of when I wake up. She's the first thing I do when I wake up is ask how her morning is, and I make sure she's okay. If Ultraviolet is sick, I make sure that she's okay. What do you need? What's going on? How can I get you what you need? If Ultraviolet really needs something, I make sure that she has what she needs. Ultraviolet's my top priority, and I'm Ultraviolet's top priority. Does weight matter? I'm fat. Does that matter? No, it doesn't matter at all. Who cares? Who cares? It's about the relationships, about the connections, about how beautiful people are, right? Because you hear that beautiful on the inside. No. I mean, it's rare to find somebody like Ultraviolet who's beautiful, who's caring, who's a genuine, who's amazing, and who has the same weird ass sense of humor that I do. It's like a once in a lifetime kind of thing. I'm just saying. So who cares? How much of that? Who cares? I don't care. Anyway, I mean, yeah, I'm never going to find this again in my lifetime, so I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to embrace it because that's what I do. All right, let's go for another love deck, making it happen over there. But yeah, we'll see what's going on with that. We got, I think we got Karima. We do need to do an 11er on the Karima list and see where that's going to take us here. All right, we have, is he viewing me different after our talk? I think so. But that's going to be it, right? I think so, but that's going to be it. So we'll see. Curly Cookie and I are on the same page. You know what I'm saying? All right. View me differently. The World, the 2 of Wands, the Queen of Cups. No, not really. I mean, the thing is, they know who you are. They know who you are. They know kind of what you're feeling. You've expressed things before, and the talk just kind of sort of intensifies it. It sort of focuses it and gets it out there and making it happen, right? The 2 of Wands is sort of expected, and you've had little previews of this talk, and the World says the talk is good because it gets everything on the table, and it gets everything happening on the table as well. The Queen of Cups talks about the level of emotion that needs to be expressed, and they know that you need to express that. Otherwise, you're just going to kind of have it pent up, and it's going to turn into a problem with that. But yeah, that King of Pentacles just says, hey, that's something that they're kind of happy with, and they understand with that. All right, so if you're viewing me differently, I don't really think so. We'll pull a couple also that how, right? Because I don't think that they're viewing you any differently at all. Again, keeps coming up. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles is sort of your card set. It talks about your level of independence, your level of sort of getting it out there, your level of happiness and all that other stuff. But, you know, you kind of have to have that moment in time there. 7 of Pentacles talks about that we've already worked towards this connection. We know where to expect with it. And the fact that you're giving out emotions, you're giving out feels, you're giving out this information is perfectly acceptable to them. They're happy with it, right? It's just not something, yeah, it's just not something. This is shocking, or, you know, it's like, whoa, I didn't even think that was going to be a thing. I just don't see that. All right, Jaie Alex is next. Got a new job that's sending me to Germany for 3 months. Oh, Art of Adventure Tarot. It's going to be on the table tonight for this one. It is going to be on the table tonight for this one, right? I think that's one of the things here. All right. But yeah, new job, new opportunity, a little bit of a traveling. I mean, I don't know. Are you ready to travel? Is this something you want to do? Something tells me you don't want to travel like this. I mean, I'm not saying you kick it out of bed. Having a new job is great. But do you really want to travel? Intuitively, I say that you don't. That you don't. How will this new job go? The 5. I think you get sick of the traveling really fast. The Magician says you'll deal with it. It'll be okay. But you're sandwiched. You're sandwiched over here between these two very important cards, right? And I think that is it. That is it. The Magician says, I'm perfectly capable of doing the job. Travel, no travel, whatever you want, whatever you need, I got this covered, right? But traveling the world, having to master the globe really becomes a pain in the ass. It just becomes a pain in the butt. So whatever you can do to make this less obscene, I think that's going to be good. But yeah. So well, that's just me though. Yeah, you got the double sandwich over here of these 5s. Like it's just I don't know, it's just too much. It's just too much. Can you do it? I think it'll be fine. Is it too much? I think it is. We don't know. Jaie Alex, there's another one. Financial investment, is it going to pay out? Oh, we haven't used this graphic in a minute. We haven't used this graphic in a minute. But yeah, we'll see where this goes with that. You don't shave. Well, I don't shave either because all my hair fell out. All my hair fell out, so I don't shave either. So yeah, I got a big smooth cue ball now. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to see with this 7. Oh my, the defensiveness from this, the Sun. Oh man, you know, can we talk stock terms now? Is that going to be okay? Do you got a good stop loss here? What are you expecting? What are you expecting? I think it is going to pay out. I think it's going to pay out, but not what you're expecting. You need to have a defensive position in this particular interaction of investments, right? We need to be defensive because there's a surprise coming with this. Will it pay out? I think you do have a Sun. I think you do have a level of payout here, and that is going to be kind of an exciting moment here. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. But, you know, there you go. There you go. I think, yes, but be defensive. Be defensive, right? If we got some calls, we may want to have some protection on our calls. You know what I'm saying? If we have some investments, we may want to have a damn stop loss in that investment if it gets too bad. But, I mean, that is it. That is it. But, yeah. Ultraviolet's buying razors over there. I guess that's good. Yeah, you know, you shave up because I ain't got no hair left. I ain't got no hair left. It all fell out. I still have eyebrows, but that's about it. That's weird how all your hair can fall out, but your eyebrows stay. What kind of weird shit is that? I mean, is that so? Well, like what? Can anybody explain that? Why does everything fall out except for your eyebrows? I mean, it's good. It's good. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. How can I get a job? I don't know. How can I get a job? No, how can I get with Jaie without a lot of setbacks? Intuitively, you can't. Intuitively, you can't. Ultraviolet's going to shave her head. Well, I just paid for you to go to the hairstylist, and now you're going to shave it all off? What are you going to do that for? Anyway, all right. And you got all that stuff from the hairstylist, and you're going to be like, screw it. All right, how can I get with the Jaie without a lot of setbacks? Oh, you can't. I mean, there's not that many setbacks. There's going to be some. There's going to be some, but it's not going to be anything substantial, right? That 8 of Wands. You got to be ready to go all in for the adventure. You have to be going all in for the adventure. And if you're willing to do that and take the ride, Seven of Cups, so there's a lot of meaningful, fun, adventurous things waiting for you, and I think that you're going to be kind of nice to do that. Ace of Swords says that leads you in kind of a weird place, a weird position, but just sort of roll with it. Seven of Pentacles, roll with it and make it happen, because you can't really have something without a lot of setbacks, because life is a lot of setbacks. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the way it, that's just the way it goes with that. That is the way it goes with that. But, we'll see where it is. Women can switch from ball to wigs with a natural thing. I guess. Maybe I should buy a wig. Should I buy a wig? I think if I'm going to buy a wig, I want like a George Washington wig, just because it's funny. Just because it's hilarious. Like, who in your neighborhood has a George Washington wig? Nobody. Nobody. I want a Howard Stern wig, maybe. I want a Howard Stern wig. I think they sell that. Halloween's around the corner. I'm going to buy a Howard Stern wig for Halloween. I'm going to wear it all year. I'm going to wear it all year. Get the Howard Stern sunglasses and all this other stuff. I think it'll be great. All right. Do you have eyelashes? Yeah, I have pretty lady eyelashes. So I have like really long eyelashes my whole life. People are like, you've got girly eyelashes. They're really long. I wish I had, like I'm a girlfriend. I wish I had eyelashes that long. So yeah, I have long eyelashes apparently. A carrot top wig. I don't know. I think that's too much. I don't know. Anyway, if you're wondering if this deck is too much, it's not. It's the Meraki Tarot over here. Will I be fine in the long run without M and S? Without S and M? I noticed you didn't say S and M. We're going to have to reword this. We're going to have to reword this right now. I'm going to be all right in the long run without S and M. All right, so you fixed it. You gotta fix this stuff. You gotta fix this stuff. All right. So now that it's fixed, now that we have the real focus here, let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Will it be fine in the long run without S and M? Emperor says yes. You have your power. You have your ability. You have everything that you need. Queen of Wands talks about the level of independence that you've been wanting, that you kind of sort of need. That's going to be okay at the end of the day. But that Nine of Pentacles says you have all the rewards in your life that you kind of required to have at the moment. So that's going to be okay. That is going to be all right. The Page of Wands says, why did you need them in the first place? Is this really something that you needed to be happy, that you needed to sort of go forth with? I don't know, but it doesn't seem like it. It seems like you'd be fine. You got a lot of very independent cards. The Emperor, super independent. The Nine of Pentacles, everything you have is rewarded already. And the Queen of Wands, a master of multitasking, the CEO, super independent. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't see like a hermit. I'm alone without him. The Three of Swords, I'm a little bit desperate right now. I just don't see any of that with that. Whoa, who donated a big old donation over there? All right, I just appreciate that. Alpha, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. Not for a reading, just to show an appreciation for all the videos you put out on YouTube. Sending love and healing your way. Thank you so much, Alpha. I greatly appreciate you. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. All right. Let's see. There used to be some guys in the chat, but they all seem to run away. Yeah, Ultraviolet. I wonder why. Ultraviolet. There used to be some guys in the chat, but they ran away. Ultraviolet, I wonder why that is. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery, Ultraviolet. You know? Ultraviolet's stream earlier was like, I hate men, and I hate men, and I hate more men, and I hate more men. Ultraviolet, I wonder why there's no men on there. I don't know. What I need to know about my project. Man, you got that Queen of Wands over there. You're doing okay. You're doing all right. I think you have 5 different levels of ideas that do need to be processed through, that do need to be reconciled. You need to triage them instead of trying to juggle all of them. I think that's kind of what they're saying here, right? You'll need to triage a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to get kind of backed into something going on with that. 2 of Cups overall says one of the ideas is going to be your main key idea, and you need to kind of follow that one. But which one of these is it? I think you need to quit sort of flirting around with that and just sort of focus, and maybe okay with that. Overall, the 4 of Swords, take a little break, focus, meditate, sort of get focused on where you really need to be rather than where you want to be. I think that's one of the key components, right? I need to focus on where I need to be rather than where I want to be. And the last and reading of the night is going to be over here. How does Jay feel about me so far? Let's see. Let's see what is going on with that. How's Jay feeling about me? Still using the Maranki Tarot. 8 of Wands, he's out of there. Hermit, he's out of there. Devil, he's out of there. Not good. He's out of there. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I mean, just, okay, it seems like that this person's very independent and they want to kind of do their own thing. So sort of roping them in or expecting them to do this and that is not really going to work in the long run. So, you know, that 8 of Wands, this is a mobile person, a very free person, very free expression with that. And the Hermit says they have a lot of sort of deep embedded things that they have to be dealing with that. But the Devil says you see some of that, you don't see all of that. So this is somebody that needs a level of separation, a level of independence here, but that's kind of focused, right? That's kind of focused with that. So there we go. David, I'd like to change the question about the babies to will his feelings for me to get stronger. There you go. We'll do that. We will modify that indeed. All right. So you're saying about the pregnancy picking up from him or someone in the family around him. We'll do that in Karima, phase 3 with that. So we're going to change that question now, and we're going to do that question now with that. All right, David, I like the question about the babies. All right, so we changed the question about the babies to this over here. All right, so I think we're done. I think we're good on that. Let's focus on that. I think I just paper cut myself with a tarot deck. I just paper cut myself with a tarot deck. Meraki Tarot done me wrong. Meraki Tarot done me wrong. We'll see what's going on here. We'll see what's happening there. All right. So, will his feelings for me get any stronger? Let's cover that right now and see what kind of feels we got. See what kind of feels are going on with there. So that would be 10 of Swords. Feelings for me. Will his feelings for me get stronger? You got the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. A lot of the things that they gave up on, they want to readdress. So yes, they want to readdress some of the things that we gave up on, some of the things that are not there, right? But yeah, you do have that 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. I gave up on this, and now I want to sort of be engaged with it, or now I want to sort of get out on the limb and take a little risk for bringing some stuff up, for sort of perusing some opportunities in here. 10 of Wands, it just appears everywhere tonight. Again, don't overload them. Overloading them doesn't do any good. Standing above the rose that you planted and watering it every hour, it just doesn't work in the long run. Don't overload. You have a lot of 10s. Let the new beginning naturally come up, naturally be there for everybody, because that Queen of Wands just says, hey, again, Queen of Wands everywhere. It says, do your thing, let them do theirs. And I think that's sort of the focus here. All right. So yeah, we have some ideas, some opportunities that we're giving up on that do make it happen with that. We got Karima, phase 2 over here. Let's get another one of the 11ers over there. When I told him I would like to have a future with him, rent out my house and get a place together with him, how did he feel? Did I plant any new seeds in them? We'll see. It is indeed Taco Tuesday. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be streaming. I'm taking the day off. I'm taking Wednesday off. It is going to be Wiener Wednesday, and I am going to celebrate with Ultraviolet on the Wiener Wednesday. But yeah, today is Taco Tuesday. All right. Told them like a future with them, rent them a house and place, and how did they feel? The Seven of Pentacles, that's a damn good idea. The Seven of Pentacles, that's a good idea. That's not a bad idea at all. A lot of good things, a lot of good opportunities in there. That Seven of Pentacles, planting the seeds for success, planting the seeds for monetary success, for sort of emotional success, a lot of good things here. And the Five of Swords says that somebody's not going to be happy about it, but oh well. The Hierophant says this is a serious move that needs to take place. I think they got it. I think they are excited and they want to make it happen. So very nice indeed. Six of Pentacles says they're willing to give that out. They're willing to make that happen. So looking good. Look, I think that they liked it. Did you plant any new seeds? Intuitively, I say no. But that's just going to be... That's going to be just my, just my intuition there. My intuition there. So yeah, we got a little bit of that King of Swords over there. They're ready to do this. Ready to make it happen. The world opportunities are going to be there. They're excited about it. Page of Pentacles, let's get something started that's new, that's innovative, that's making it happen with all of that. But yeah, that Queen of Pentacles into the page, right? We have this grand master plan, but it needs to be heavily altered. And I think that's something that they understand. We need to heavily alter this in order to make this work in the long run. So yes, we need to heavily alter this in order to make it work, right? We can have dreams, we can have opportunities here, but we need to make this sort of work. But anyway, all right, we got Karima, the last phase over here. A couple more questions to go. It's coming from him. What's coming to me from him next? Let's see what kind of things we got going on. Still using the Victorian romantic for that. Queen of Cups. I think you're going to see a very emotional side of him soon. That's going to be what's coming up. A very emotional side of him. I think that they have a lot of pent-up emotions, a lot of pent-up feels, a lot of pent-up things that need to be expressed, and they just haven't put it on the table. But that is going to be something okay at the end of the day. The devil says there's a lot of hidden information. I think the hidden information will indeed be revealed. And that's a good thing because you kind of need that freshness. You kind of need that fresh start, looking through that and making it happen with that. Seven of Pentacles says that they have a Seven of Cups. They have a lot of ideas that haven't been expressed too, and I think that's something as well. So there's some really innovative ideas going through there, and you'd like to sort of hear what's happening with that, right? That Three of Pentacles. Anyway, Three of Pentacles working towards a new idea, fresh perspective, because everything is not black and white here. You do have levels of gray, and I think they want to sort of pursue some of the interesting pieces that are embedded within that. All right, we got another 11er tonight. Let's switch over to Tiara Marchetti deck. A Tiara Marchetti deck, and we'll do that, right? We'll do that. We got that for Cinderella. We'll save that for Cinderella. We'll save that for Cinderella. We'll switch to the Baroque Tarot over here, or the teddy bear. We'll do a Baroque and a teddy mix. Will he begin to think about the future now that you open my heart? If so, what are things going to be start getting more prominent, more real, more moving towards that? Oh man, I really think towards the end of the year is kind of one of these key components, like October-ish, end of the year kind of thing as far as going there. Hermit. Isolation, the level of enlightenment with that. So yeah, I mean, you do have that level of enlightenment that is with the Hermit, the level of illumination with the Hermit, that's sort of getting that Page of Pentacles. You repeatedly have the Page of Pentacles here tonight. I think that's something that you are ready, you are making it happen. Ace of Swords, the communication, the action, the adventures here, and it's just something that works. It just sort of brings you to the level of sort of thing. The dreams that they've had, you remember that. With all of the sort of that marriage, all of that connection, all of the good stuff is going to be something that is very prominent. And, that's something that they've that's something that they've realized is more prominent, more real than what they had in the beginning. But anyway, all right, well, when were the thoughts getting more prominent? When we have this more in focus tonight to sort of see where this is going to take us with that. Plant Yogi, what is going on? But yeah, you have the Queen of Cups, the Emperor. Wow, the Emperor with the Queen of Cups. The actions I take bring about good emotions. Again, I think October, we have the beginnings for something. The new year, the end of the year, the brand new year, we have the beginnings of some things. So there's a lot that needs to be coordinated, a lot that needs to be moved forward here. Four of Swords, so you have to be patient. You have to be with that. I think that's going to be one of the things happening here, because we need to build this for success rather than just randomly go for something and hope for the best. The Emperor with the Queen of Cups. I need the excitement, I need the adventure, I need the fulfillment to be something that I can control, that is working, that is well planned, and also brings a level of excitement at the end of the day for you as well emotionally, right? Ms. Moonlight Musing, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out tonight. All right, we got the last Karima final phase going on there. Again, Karima, your other question I will get on Thursday. We'll be taking Wednesday off. I will be taking Wednesday off to enjoy Wiener Wednesday with Ultraviolet Tarot. So, you know, we're going to be doing that. So, yeah. All right. We've been thinking about me, our connection a lot lately. Oh, the star. That is a yes. We have a lot of good things, a lot of beautiful things happening here. Three of Pentacles into the star. Let's work together. Let's make this. And it's sort of, let's illuminate some of the prominence in here. Let's illuminate some of the excitement, some of the things that we need to do. Because the Two of Wands says we have a lot of plans. We have a lot of things sort of hovering around, and we need to really be focused here. And I think that's one of the items that you have there. That Knight of Swords just kind of says, yeah, I want to move. I want to make it happen. I want to get focused. I want to get these opportunities out, and that is going to be something good in the long run. All right, we got Tiara. How's the night going to be out tonight? Hopefully it's going to be a nice out night, a nice outing as far as it goes. Cinderella is next. And then before we leave, we need to review all the cards that everybody wants. Okay. Lovers, Devil. Woo, a little bit of a sexual night. It's almost like a little bit of a sexual tension night. You got the Lovers and the Devil, right? That combination is sort of a sexual tension. There's something out there. There's something interesting. There's something exciting. There's something kind of impending in that. And it's definitely something that you don't expect. You're not really expecting this at all. It's like all of a sudden, boom, shakalaka. Well, I'll see where this takes us and what kind of adventures we get at the end of the day for that. All right, and speaking of the end of the day, we got Cinderella is the finale tonight. Let's get Cinderella with the usual Ciro Marchetti deck over here. And we got 6 weeks in general. 6 weeks in general with this. Any good things about the health? How will the summer be? Will John stay away from good? John's not staying away for good. I'm sorry. Cinderella, John's coming back. John shall return. John shall return. I can tell you that right now. Right now, John is coming back. All right, 6 weeks. Anything good or bad? Oh, man. We'll go to the first set of 3 weeks and see where that takes us with that. A level of heartbreak, a level of too many choices, a level of all these things hovering around, none of which are things. I think we're having a little bit of a dream state in the next 3 weeks. A lot of things very focused in your dreams, a lot of realities that have been pending that need to sort of be pushed forward and not really making it happen. I think you have a lot of moving parts and a lot of puzzle pieces that need to be sort of fulfilled here, and not all of them are there. So just keep in mind, keep focused, and keep it okay at the end of the day with that. That 7 says, don't be distracted by the illusionary success. Don't be distracted by things are happening, things are moving, things are not going to be the way that you would like them to be. I do think you have a new happy home, happy family in the next 3 weeks, and that's going to be something kind of, you know, it's going to be okay, right? But that 8, not everybody's going to be happy about it, so be aware of that. So there we go. Your health. Man, I still think you have something with your ankle. Didn't I say there's something with your ankle? Why do I keep seeing your damn ankle? But I don't know, man. You got something with your ankle. Something's really weird with it. Something happens, and it's really odd with it. I think that's really going to sound like be the health. Overall, you know, sort of a juicing kind of thing, making sure we get our greens in, making sure we get kind of the focus is going to be really sort of a good thing for you at the end of the day. So, you know, I think that's going to be something as well with that. Summer, I think it'll be a lot of activities, a lot of things that you want to go on, but you can't. What is going on with summer? What is going on where you can't get out? Well, I'm saying you can't get out. You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. You can't. It's like there's something restricting you in the summer. It's like what I see intuitively is a lot of things I really want to do, but I can't do any of them. Like a lot of things are pending, a lot of things I would really like to see at the end of the day. I just can't get anything done with that. But yeah, you got that Queen of Swords. It's that time. It's that time for expressiveness. It's that time where reality, where real things start happening. I think a lot of the dreams, a lot of the things that we've been trying to push through is going to be kind of like, I mean, I don't know. Something happened. I just can't do it. Overall, focus on your success, right? Even if you're alone, even if you're sort of focused on stuff that you don't want to be focused on because you can't get out and do the things that you really would like to get out and do. This is something where overall work towards your success in the long run, right? You don't have to be a failure. You don't have to be pushed back. You don't have to be subjected to what others' wills are or some other wills of people are, right? Get the work done, work on yourself if need be, and get a lot of exciting stuff done, right? Anyway, the Six of Swords, you need to plan for the long run. Stop planning for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You need to have short-term, long-term goals and have those be acceptable, right? Have those be something that I have on a vision board, dream board. I've got something on the plate. I've got something on the wall, and I'm very focused on making that happen, right? And so there's a book called The One Thing. Basically, have one thing that you're focused on, and everything funnels through that, right? I'm watching a TV show. Does that help me get the one thing? Maybe it's a break that I need, but since it's a break, I'm going to schedule it for only an hour, and then I'm going to get back to kind of focused on things that are real, things that I need to be on my goals and what have you with that. Overall, just don't take too much of a break here. You need to be focused on the bigger picture, not on the smaller picture. Who cares what's happening in 6 weeks? I want to see what you have big time planned for the next 3 months, 6 months, the next year. What do you have planned? What are you doing to make Cinderella the best absolute success that she has always been and make her a bigger success than she was last week? Because the thing is, you don't need next week. You don't need to be 10% better next week. You need to be 1% better next month. You have 1 month to make yourself 1% better than what you were. You don't want to slide backwards and be 3% worse because you worried. You were too concerned. You have self-destructive behaviors. None of that stuff is conducive to where you want to be. None of that stuff is conducive to your long-term goals. Make sure that you fix all of that stuff and make that happen. And that is it from me. We'll see you Thursday.